I've taken a long trade here on gold, and I'm trying to work out where do I want to take profits? Where do I want to take this trade off? And let me first talk about the entry. Okay, I'm not overly bullish, but I'm still taking longs because I'm getting the long setups. So for London, which is the session that we are in, I do prefer the 2:30 time, and I'm looking for a bullish setup at 2:30. Okay, I'm happy to short at 2:30, but I know the short is not going to be near the low of the day. Let me take all these lines off so that there's not too much on the chart. Okay, this here is the 2:30 candle on a 15-minute chart. I'm not going to short from here. We're at the low of the day. If I'm going to take an entry, I need to find a bullish setup and target somewhere above. Now, we have already come in. Let me take all this off. There's just too many lines here. From my video over the weekend, this was the key level that I was looking for, and we've come into that, and good reaction. I did not take that short because over that was midnight. That's the 1 a.m. time going down, and I don't trade 1 a.m. London session. So if this is going to continue down, that's fine. But then prior to 2:30, we should have been up here somewhere, maybe back into this gap. And then that would be a short setup right at 2:30 to go down. Okay, there's a lot of liquidity being built here. So I think at some point we will go down. We are bearish because of the Friday, break of structure. And you can see that the markets kind of keeps going up to stop anyone that's already short. I've also got to be wary that these are pretty equal highs. I'm not expecting the market to go up there, but the market doesn't always do what we want it to do. So anyway, let's get back to the topic, and that is that I've taken a long. And all I'm trying to work out here, well, firstly, I just want to talk about why I've taken a long. And that's because if I was going to take a short, it's not going to be at the low of the day, right? So therefore, what's 2:30 giving me? That's what I'm thinking about. On a 5-minute chart, there's 2:30, well, that's 2:20, but we basically have come down into this little fair value gap here, into these bullish order blocks that I traded from this morning. I took a long, so we're back there, okay? And we still haven't closed below this swing low, so that is a liquidity sweep for now. I think we will get down there at some point. We still might get down there. But 2:30 on a 1-minute chart has shown me that it's come into this bullish order block, okay, which is coming to this order block, okay. And now in this 2:30 candle, we've gone up above those two down candles, and inside of this 2:30 candle, we've come back in to that bullish order block. Order flow is bullish right now on a 1-minute time frame. We've had this dump as well, right? Remember the dump for the pump? Even on a 1-minute chart, we've had this dump, okay. So that's why I've taken a long. And my issue right now is, where do I take profits? That's my issue, right? Do I take them at the top of London? That's my current target. That's where I've got my take profits right now. I've got a 5 lot on, okay? And we've reacted from here, but we haven't made a new low, okay? So, do I let it go all the way up there? Or do I just close at a gap that it might be reaching for? So again, I just do the same kind of analysis that I normally do. 2429 is the entry. So that's somewhere up here. And there's plenty of room to get 50 pips. There's no gaps here anywhere. So the first gap is there. And that's over 200 pips. Back up to 2450. Okay? In fact, that's where I'm going to be targeting. To me, that's the easy target. Okay, right there. 2450. So I'm going to be targeting that. Okay. That's pretty high, to be honest. This is 2 a.m. back up to here. So that's really all I'm doing right now, just watching the market. I have entered long based on what I've just spoken about, but I'm struggling to find where I want to take off this trade. That there is 50 pips and is a bearish signature and has this high prior to that level there. Where's that on my platform? Let me put a line here. You don't need a lot of movement to be profitable. I'm only looking for 50, 60 pips, okay? And, is it going to go all the way up here? That's just, I just feel that I don't need to hold to 200 pips. What does this look like on an hourly chart? Let's have a look. See, the hourly is bearish, right? This is a 3-bar pattern on the hourly chart. So anything going up is really just a pullback. And probably not the best trade. So I need to work out where's this pullback coming into. Okay, I'm going to, yeah, that's back up to the gap. I feel we probably will come up into there, 2446. Okay, so I am going to reduce or lower my profit target. I'm actually going to lower it even further, and I'm going to put it on 2440. Okay, 2440 is just around there. Okay, let's go to a smaller time frame. 2440 is just around there. Let's say let this candle here. That's too high. Maybe let that open. Yeah, let that open. That's where we have these highs. Okay, each one of these highs is lower. That is known as low resistance liquidity. Okay, so none of those folks who are shorter from there have been stopped out. Yeah, that's kind of where this move started from. A buy to sell. You look at the mitigation going on there. And we also have this fair value gap on the other side. You know, this probably doesn't make sense to you. I don't know if it does. I just read the tape and can see certain things and pick out targets.